If you were advising Ed Davey on his speech tomorrow, what would you be telling him to say?
Well, I think Ed Davey has already got it in the bag, really. I mean, if you only have to look at that last election to see what a remarkable leader he has been. But I think one of the things that I'm particularly interested in, and I know that the Liberal Democrats are doing a great job on this already, is they have a really, really strong sense of who we are as a nation, our global leadership, how we're seen on the world stage. Of course, they were the only party to oppose the Iraq war from the very beginning. We all know how that turned out. They're obviously fiercely against leaving the EU. And now, as leader, Ed is really clear about our position on Trump and calling him out for what he is. And so I think it's a really important moment in our country's history, actually, as our continent faces the war that we do with Ukraine and Russia invading, and then when we have a president who is not standing up for our allies. And Ed Davey and the Liberal Democrats have led the way when it comes to standing up for the UK's national interest and against Trump's bullying. So I think I want to hear more of that. I'm sure that we will. He's done a great job so far, and I know that the party has announced that they want to step in where the US has stepped back. So we've seen the US, obviously, with the cutting of aid and funding and support, that there are more than 20,000 Ukrainian children who have been kidnapped by Russia. They're at risk of never being found because of this Trump's recklessness. And Lib Dems want the UK to replace that funding. So I don't think Ed Davey needs a ton of advice from me, because I think he's already doing a fantastic job. But I'm glad to hear and see the party really taking our role on the global stage seriously.